are marketing something that you want more buyers, and it shows, and your signs show it. Did all the video work, did all the photography work, put a sign in the yard, and then we listed it. And even before we listed, I think we had two showings, and the way the house was presented showed it, and I felt like that we were going to have the best opportunity to find a buyer quickly by using someone that was on the ball, ready to go. So,
hi there, my name is Dave Pannell. I'm a broker for Cities Real Estate. We're a local Fort Worth firm, and I'm here today with Darin Deaton and his wife Michelle Deaton, and they're going to give me a little video review on the quality of service that we provided them with listing their property and with them purchasing their property.
All right, well, we're Darin and Michelle Deaton, and we found David Pannell just through Facebook and also through some videos that he had done on other properties. And we also know him through acquaintance too. And we sold a home that we had owned for about 2.5 years in a similar neighborhood that where we're going to buy in another location. And the home price range is in the $500,000 range. So originally, when we started to think about selling our home, I'm kind of a not necessarily an untrusting person, but not necessarily a trusting person, and so maybe that makes me untrusting. But I never really used a residential realtor other than one other time for the sale of a home, and that was more of a friend in our neighborhood, and we were trying to help her grow our business, and she did a very good job for us, by the way. But I just had better luck buying and selling on my own. So I was a little hesitant to use David, but what I found quickly was that you definitely exceeded our expectation level in regards to what you could do for us. I think Cities Real Estate's slogan is presentation matters, and we definitely agree with that. We quickly made a transaction on another home that David helped us in the home that we're buying also. You helped us with too. And we did a contingency contract on that home, so we knew we had limited time. So in about a week and a half between you and your team, put together the staging of our home, told us exactly what to do. We tried to follow that to the T.
Yeah, you did.
To make sure that it was done correctly, and did all the video work, did all the photography work, put a sign in the yard, and then we listed it. And even before we listed, I think we had two showings, and by the end of the weekend, I think we'd had 6 showings, and we had a contract submitted that was basically near market price.
Yeah.
And the home appraised at what you and I had decided to set the price at. The home appraised at full market value.
Yeah, it came in right at it. So
yeah,
it's awesome.
So it's exciting. Yeah. So it's been a very, very easy process. Felt like you were very available. My thing is, I don't mind people making money, but I want them to work for it.
Yeah.
That's kind of how we work. And so using a realtor meant that I wanted someone who was going to work for us, not just collect a commission. And you definitely have done that and gone above and beyond. And we both would highly recommend you to, first of all, our friends and family, which is says a lot about what we think about you as a person and as a businessman, and secondly to acquaintances and others.
Thank you so much.
So, you're welcome.
I mean, it's been a very, very good pleasure working with you, and you know, it's almost a high for me because I looked up to you ever since I met you because of your fitness and just the way that you're disciplined in your life, and the Marine Corps taught me. And so when I meet somebody else like that, I'm like, holy crap! Or holy moly!
Yeah,
I just
you
want
can
to
always edit that.
I just want to be around those people that excite me in life like that, and man, you do that. You're one of them, and so I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to be your broker as well.
Sure,
that's awesome.
Yeah, I think business is built like a lot of other things in life. It should be built on relationships, and I think we both grew up with parents that were old school in regards to how they believed in relationships. I mean, I've seen her father do deals on a handshake, and that type of thought process and that type of values, those types of values are not they're seldomly found in our society. And so I think that business should be built on relationships, and I think this is a solid client broker relationship or client realtor relationship that we would use in the future and recommend to others. So definitely feel like that when you refer someone, I'm referring someone into that relationship with that business person.
Yeah.
And so we want to make sure that relationship's a solid one.
Now, Miss Deaton or Michelle, right? Whatever. You work directly with Sydney. She's one of our agents as well too, but she helped you stage the property.
Yes,
Yeah,
she was amazing.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
I was really impressed by the way that she just has a vision for what other people might be looking for in a room and how that it should look. And so she was really a big resource to help us get the place ready to show.
awesome.
Yeah, she made us get rid of a lot of stuff
Yeah.
that ended up in the garage. So we told people, don't look in the garage.
No, it just really helped to have somebody that wasn't emotionally attached to the things.
Yeah.
You know, to just say, it's lovely, but not everyone will want to see that. So let's move
She's
that
almost that
out.
way with me with my business. Yeah, she's one of my realtors, but she just came over and she's like, you did this. I was like, all right, I'll get that done for you.
She was fantastic. Very good to work with.
Cool.
And that was a little extra surprise. I didn't know that I was going to have access to someone to help me stage the house when we decided to use a realtor. So that was really nice.
I'd love to offer that. So
Yeah, I think you said it good the other day. When we had lunch together, and you said that you had traveled you actually had invested in your business and gone to Australia to get some more training and get some more business expertise, and you were talking about how they do business over there versus how we do business here in the States, and how much more consumer driven it is over there, and much more customer service oriented, and it's much more value added.
Yeah.
And I think you're providing a product through Cities Real Estate that is definitely value added. When you add the selling expertise and buying expertise combined with video expertise and photography, which, by the way, you are a photographer and a videographer, so you can choose the right people to use if you're not going to do it.
Right.
And then also the staging and just the marketing, because you are marketing something that you want more buyers. And it shows, and your signs show it. The way the house was presented showed it, and I felt like that we were going to have the best opportunity to find a buyer quickly by using someone that was on the ball, ready to go. So
awesome.
Very pleased.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for watching my video. My name is Dave Pannell with Cities Real Estate. Presentation does matter to us when we're marketing a client's property, and the presentation and the knowledge of the marketplace for a buyer is highly important to me. And I have realtors standing by and myself to answer any questions you may have. Visit our website at citiesrealestate.com or just get a hold of me directly and I'll answer any questions you have. Thank you very much.